louder.
This is a tune. Now, this song goes way back. Way back, but you can just sit to this tune all the time.
If you want to hear a version of that, brother, go look up their live concert in like Poland or something. It's insane.
I have to listen to it. You skip the lights, Big Franco. And welcome to Detect America. Dude, you know what? Take me out. I'm gonna listen to this. If you know, when this is the song that comes on, and you're just like, yeah, man, where you can just let it echo in your head.
Steve, that concert from Poland, that intro was done by a full 120 some piece orchestra. It brings a freaking tear to your eye.
Find it and send it to me.
I will. I'll send it. It's on my playlist.
So we're gonna try and talk about detecting, but I got a feeling this show's gonna get ugly.
Well, you know what, Ronnie, you would think Ronnie has learned his lesson by now.
We're going to talk about this later, but our pre-show is really the only prep we do for this show.
Why are you so low now? I can't barely hear you.
What do you mean?
Your volume went down after we started.
I don't know. I hope I'm coming in loud and clear.
You're clear enough, but you were louder earlier.
All right. So these guys don't really learn. In our pre-show, a lot of things happen. We yell at each other, we curse at each other, we talk about things. And then they tell me things. And they tell me things just before we come on the show. And I'm like, really? You know, like a couple weeks ago, Frank tells me what he did to his dogs. And I'm like, I can't do the show without mentioning that. We might get into that. But first, I want to tell you something. I want to bring our guests on. And I am excited about having them on. You know, we're going to talk about their detecting. They do, they're always posting YouTube videos on our page. And if you've seen them, they're really good. I like them because they're fun, they're friendly, and they're real. You can tell they're real, they're down to earth, and they're enjoying what they're doing. So without further ado, let's bring in Tim and Kathy Lynch, the Lynches. Okay, like I said, there we are.
Hey,
hello, my fellow Jerseyans.
wow.
Now, you guys are from New Jersey, and you're from the northern part, right?
Yeah, we live in Ocean County now.
Yeah,
but we grew up around South River, Saraville area. Yep.
Wait, you're down in Ocean County.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where at?
Brick.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. Okay. I'm thinking Atlantic County. All right, I got you. So,
Brick, right near Seagirt. I still get the chills when I hear that name.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
And you guys have been members of Detect America for a very, very long time.
Yep.
Which is great, and how much we appreciate that in the most. We do appreciate your support, and I know you guys support this company up there somewhere near you guys. It's got, I don't know, metal detectors,
gold something.
Gold something. I know you guys are. Yeah. I know
metalsomething.com. Oh no, that's a different one.
Yeah, you know what? The guy sells them out of the back of his garage. Sometimes I wonder.
Well, that's a step up because he used to drive around in a van.
That's right.
Yeah, but he had some damn good. When he drove around in the van, he had some damn good candy. I'm going to tell you that. All right, so you guys are. I guess I'm going to say North Jersey. You're up there in North Jersey. You're off there by the beaches of Jersey. You guys.
You're in Brick. You're in Central Jersey.
Right, Central. Okay.
Yeah, Central.
So, and these are big YouTubers. And what is the name of your YouTube channel?
Team Lynch
BMD. Yep.
Yeah.
BMD stands for Beach Metal Detectorists.
We just showed
okay, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, because if I were to make something up, you probably would never talk to me again. But the best thing I like about you guys, and I'm the way your videos are, you guys go detecting constantly.
Yeah, we do.
Together. You
Yep.
are a husband and wife team.
Yep.
Now, I got a very, very big question for you, Tim. This is very, very important. Can you just tell me what it's like to detect with someone you like?
Oh, yeah. No, we enjoy. We get along. I mean, we get competitive. We're competitive and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But right now,
I'm not going to get too competitive or you won't eat.
Well, exactly. Yes, I know better. Like right now, I'm up on a ring count.
Yeah, he is.
But we know the way we hunt that. In another month I'll be cold and she'll be hot and
Right.
everything. And that's the way.
But what I'm saying is, for years I hunted with Frank. There's a difference. If you're not catching, if everyone in Detective America Land isn't catching what I'm saying,
Jealousy
There's
will get you nowhere.
difference there. Yeah,
you
absolutely.
know.
Yeah.
And then what I like even more is I like your videos. What do you use, a GoPro?
No, we use our phones.
Our iPhones.
Yep.
And I've got a 10 and he's got a 12 still.
Yep.
And all right, so I don't know if you ever seen me do a video with the iPhone in my hand, but one day people were looking up my nose.
Yeah, we got we wear chest mounts.
They got a chest mount for the.
Yep.
Okay, so, and Kathy, you wear it too. That's right, because I saw you doing the videos, and you guys have to have a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. We do. We really enjoy it. We really do. We go out there, we have fun all the time, and no matter who we're hunting with, and we really do.
What's your guys' ring counts up to this year so far?
6. We're at 6 right now.
Good. I don't feel like I'm doing terrible then. That's good.
That's 6 more than me. That's 6 more than me.
We got a few pieces of gold already, so we each got.
I saw.
Never mind. You've already blown me. I got 11 rings. I got this. How much gold I got?
0.
I got none.
Yeah,
What do
right
we
now,
use?
it's bayside hunting mostly for us. The ocean kind of, ocean's kind of dead up here, right? The ocean side's kind of dead right now.
Right.
Now we're planning on hopefully next Sunday to go down south because, we prefer to hunt. We prefer to hunt down all the rest of the time of year down there or Raritan Bay. Otherwise, it's back little back bay stuff and things like that.
You know what they have up in their area is they have bay beaches. We don't have bay beaches down here. The small ones that we have are rarely used. They're not worth going to.
Right.
But I know some of your bay beaches up there can really produce. They get a lot of good usage during the summer.
Yeah.
So we know that. We don't have the bay beaches like you do.
Yeah. Before Memorial Day, we'll be out on the beach fronts, and then we'll, it'll be the season, and we'll be hunting.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Beach
what machine are you guys using?
We've been using our Legends a lot lately. We've been
Yeah.
switching back and forth. Kathy switches back and forth more than I do because I've been focusing on learning the Legend. And I had the Equinox 800. She has a 600. We have Vanquishes.
Yeah, Vanquish is what we used to take on vacation with us.
Yeah, we used to take them on vacation. We took it down to Ocean City 2 years ago, and she got like 5
I
rings.
cleaned
couple pieces of gold.
up.
Yeah, she
Oh,
cleaned
wow.
up.
That Vanquish is very quietly a very underrated.
Yeah, it is an underrated machine.
Yes, it is.
Which Ocean City, Maryland or Jersey?
Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I let them go down to the music pier in my beach because I like
We
them.
need the permission.
We were talking. How did this come up? We were talking, and how did it come up? You guys they mentioned that they found we were talking about KG and Ringing.
Oh, yeah.
And they go, we found one of their tokens on the beach in Ocean City. And I was like, yeah, I threw that there. And I was always wondering who would find it, because
If anybody found those damn tokens,
and it's funny because I'm throwing it in the ground going, somebody's going to find this, and just, I'm hoping the detector is fine. Now I found one of the people that found it, so I think that's pretty funny.
It was down deep. It was there was like a 3-foot cut right by the pier.
Yeah.
And it was down low from where the cut just came out of. So it came out of the cut.
It must have moved because
Yeah, well, that beach sands in like crazy too.
It does.
Yes, it
yeah,
does.
but I want to tell you something. I threw that in the middle of the beach by the lifeguard stand when I did that.
Yeah, but I think I threw some down on 10th Street or 9th Street side too.
Yep.
You were throwing them?
Yeah, I threw a couple down in there too. I think I gave some. I think Brian Monroe threw some in Wildwood too.
We were, yeah. Those things make their way around like. like anybody, like anything.
We do too. We like to hunt all over the state, so you never know
Exactly.
what we'll run into.
Nope,
So
nope.
Now you know what? I know you're members of some clubs up there. Are you in the South Jersey Club too?
just send a
Just
paper.
joined it. Just
Okay.
joined it.
Beautiful, good.
The
Good.
last hunt South Jersey had, we went to that hunt. We had a great time, and talked to Elaine, and we.
Oh,
sent-
you still joined?
we sent- we went. But then then with COVID and stuff, we didn't hear things for a while. So now we sent it in again. So we belong to 5 clubs right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're in some of the northern clubs.
Yep.
And the activities that they do and everything. You're so active and integrated in this hobby. It's really cool. Where do you guys prefer, beach or dirt? I mean, I know you're going to say beach because you're by the beach,
Yeah,
right?
we prefer. I mean, I'm a big history fan, so I like to get in the dirt sometimes.
Mhm.
Kathy's much more. She'd rather be beach most of the time, but she
Right.
enjoys the dirt too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't mind because I got, I used to do history research, so I've done research on Revolutionary War battles, and we got papers published and everything else. So
You did.
So
Not
yeah. So which I was involved in all that. So I got places I know where I want to hunt, where I know things went on that not too many people know about. But it's a matter of time and everything else. So
How long have you guys been detecting?
I think it's only about 5 years for me.
yeah,
Okay.
maybe a little more. I thought you were 15 or something.
No.
I've been doing it. I've been doing it on and off pretty steady the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did a little bit back 20, 30 years ago.
So, all right. So let's go through this. How do you make your plans to go detecting? You want to go out tomorrow? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Well, we have particular days of the week that we can go because it's based on his schedule mostly because he
Yep.
works Tuesday through Saturday now. And he was working really weird. He was working Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So we had Wednesdays and Sundays to go, but now
Yeah.
he's off Sunday, Monday, together. So we try to go out on Sundays and Mondays.
So we figure out our time, how much time we have to hunt, and we
Yep.
try to figure out where we could get to. That's the best spot.
Yep.
But we look at tides. We always base everything off of tides. We always want to hunt the low tide if we can.
Yep.
But you all kind of like work together now because you probably taught her how to read the tides, and
Yep.
she probably gets into it and says, "Oh, well, let me look and see what's best and everything else."
I know we know how to read the tides. We know exactly what time the tides are now.
Yeah, it's all on my phone.
We turn around and we always. She likes grinning more than I do. I like to turn around. I like to read the beach. I'm into reading the beach. I'm always looking at the rocks and everything and see how much sand's
Yeah.
moved. I'm always looking for
Yeah.
sand movement.
I find
Where
a
the
spot
rocks
and I
are.
grid.
And she'll grid. I'll get to a spot that's a hot spot, then I'll grid.
So you'll roam a little. Yeah, there's a couple. Well, so one time, me and Frank were going to go detecting, and I didn't really check the tides, and I kind of said, I listened to Frank, and Frank goes, "Yeah, it's low tide," and we walked on that beach, and the waves were coming over the berm into the street. That's how low the tide was.
It was low tide in China, I heard.
It was low tide in China. And we stepped on that beach, and I go, "I thought you said it was low tide." He's like, "I don't hear you."
Yeah, but the wind throws it off, though. That's the whole thing. Because there are times when we'll go for low tide, and it will be so low, even though it says that it's like a -0.3, whatever, -0.4, and it will be even lower than a 1 or even a 1.2.
Rather than you get a southwest wind,
Yes.
it blows the bay out no matter what the
Flat.
tide is.
All right, so Kathy, we've already determined in the pre-show conversation that Kathy is a candy corn freak. So now you're gonna what? Stick up for your buddy over here?
I'm telling you, it was
It
low
was
tide.
high
It
tide.
was a southwest wind that day. I'm
It
telling
was
you.
flat out high tide.
No, I'm a scientist. I'm a retired home economics teacher who's now teaching 6th grade science as a
Oh, nice.
term sub for a maternity.
Sixth grade science is probably the most interesting
Love it.
science there is.
Love it.
Can
I
you
love
come
it.
teach my wife some home economics, like how to cook? I mean, She ain't got it, but you know what? I'm going to ask you guys this question too, because this happened the other night in my house. So my wife and I are standing in the kitchen, and yes, Frank, we both fit.
I had no doubt Debbie fit.
Yeah, I'm not worried about her. So
You squeezing in there at the end.
So now her daughter comes down and says, "Look, we're doing some cleaning upstairs. Is it okay if I clean out the attic?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, go for it, man. Listen, you got free labor, and my mother's been passed away for 10 years, and when she died, we just put a lot of her stuff in the attic." I said, "Get rid of it all." And my wife's like, "Okay, yeah, get rid of it all. Get rid of it all." So a couple minutes later, my wife's daughter calls me and says, "I got these totes up here. They're really heavy. Can you carry them down?" So I drag these things down there. They're like 50 pounds each, right? And I get them down to the first floor. And my wife looks at me. She goes, "No." "What do you mean, no?" She goes, "Yeah, these are all your old family photos. You can't throw these away." I said, "They're going. Listen, when I want to go, I'm like, look, we either throw them away now or whenever we move, we got to throw them away." She goes, "No, they're going back upstairs." Now, what would you say to your wife in that situation, Tim?
I would just say, yes, dear.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's take to me.
And my
Absolutely. That's the
response
correct
would
answer.
be, our kids don't want the paper photos. They prefer to have the electronic photos.
See, so
When
Yes,
you-
Kathy, but then you have someone like me that
He's
drops
not around, I
it
throw
in
stuff
the
away,
ocean
though.
and doesn't have it backed up.
well, I'm going to tell you the words that did not come out of my mouth. They were not yes, dear. They were not yes, dear. It didn't go well.
Oh.
I wait till she's gone or steps out of the house, and then I get rid of stuff I want to get rid of.
I
So
can't do that. I still can't. If I put it on the curb, you know what they do? They go out there and they bring it back.
yeah, I've had that happen.
I can't win. They're like, "No, you can't throw this." I'm like, "Yeah, you just."
Yes, I have done that.
Yes, she has.
We know they wind up winning, right, Tim? They win in
Yes,
the
they
long run.
do. I learned that a long time ago. So, yep.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, we've been together for a long time.
Well,
And that's good. Yeah. And I
42 and a half years,
Yeah.
dear.
Oh wow.
how long?
42 and a half years.
Oh, that's nice.
We started
Congratulations.
dating in 1980.
Yep.
Okay.
You're right in high school. Yep.
Yep.
And
we're-
these are both originally from Jersey.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Jersey too. Ronnie, you're born and raised in Jersey?
I am.
Oh, wait. You can't see my shirt.
There you Jersey.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like it. We know Frank was born in Jersey, and now he's been in Florida for a week, and he's an official Floridian.
New surfer shirt.
Nice.
Still don't have a tan.
What's it say
You
on
know
there?
why? You know why? Never mind. You know why I don't have a tan, because I don't see the sun.
What does your shirt say? Rachel Ray or something?
Yeah. Rachel Ray. It says Bimini Bay.
Cooking
Jiminy
classes.
How many times you been in the pool down there, Frank? In the water. Exactly.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. I'm going to pull the trigger soon.
And the best part about it, there's 3 pools. The one pool is literally about 100 steps from my door. I've touched it. I've touched the water.
I know. I heard you put your hand in it. Yeah.
I did.
So, guys, who's the better detectorist? Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go. Who's the better detectorist?
Okay, I started off the better detectors. The first year when she first started learning, she gets set in her way sometimes. She doesn't want to always hear it from me, like a lot of people. They don't want to hear it from their spouse.
Hello, Frank. Go ahead.
But we turned around and when I first started detecting a lot on the beach, all of a sudden everything just clicked for me. Just from after that time on, I kept getting rings. Same thing happened with her. It took a while. So like the one year I was up like 20 some rings to like 3.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she just started, the light bulb went on and she just all of a sudden knew how to read the beach. And next thing you know, she was like neck. She caught up with me. And so we've kind of been,
Last year we were even.
Yes, last year we even. I know more about detectors and everything else, but she's got better ears. She's got better patience. She runs grids, So, I hunt the way I like to hunt, and she hunts the way she likes to hunt.
Mhm.
But like a lot of times, we'll do is when we get on the line, we'll find the line on the beach on the wet sand.
Cuts
on the
me
slope.
off.
Occasionally I do.
Like
She'll
Frank
get
does.
over, get the
Like
sand
Frank
right
does
next
to
to
me.
us.
Yeah.
We'll get on the line, and usually she's higher up because I can take the waves, and
Right.
she's afraid of the waves, which is understandable. But sometimes that higher line is where all the good stuff is.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's the lower line. So
Oh,
some days I'm
You're
cleaning
saying
up.
you give it to her. You give her the better part of the beach. Is that what you're saying?
No, not necessarily. I like cutting down in the wet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But she also gets knocked
I
over by the waves easier. I don't get knocked over by the waves that easy.
I just thought you were trying to make an excuse. Like, yeah, she gets the better part of the beach. That's why she finds more.
No, we'll get on
Like
side
I
by
used to
side.
do with you, Steve.
I'll pick rings, but sometimes she'll be on in line and she's just cleaning up.
Yep.
And then,
Yep.
sometimes it's me down low. It's getting ring after
You
ring.
got to find the line. Yeah.
So that's what we do. You usually find a line of usually about 3 foot wide or
Mhm.
5 foot wide that runs down the beach where all the heavies are.
Now let's try this. Kathy, who's the better detectorist? Oh, come on, really?
Oh,
Yeah, really. He taught me everything I know. Absolutely.
Good.
all right. Fair
That
enough.
doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Frank will tell you he taught me everything I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't teach you everything, because I'm better than you. But other than that, I taught you enough to get by.
Have you two ever yelled at each other on the beach?
Yes. No. On the beach?
No, not really. No.
No.
Me and Frank do. Me and
Well,
Frank.
Steve thinks he's swinging a D2 now, but actually, I put a pie plate on the stick, and he doesn't know the difference.
Frank argues with everyone.
Nice and light,
on the
right?
beach. Frank argues with everyone on the beach.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't argue with anybody. No.
John Pacello.
Because there'll be a group of kids that'll gather around Steve, and Steve will go, "That guy over there is going to give you a coin if you." And so next thing I know, I'm inundated by 5,000 kids, and Steve's pulling rings up.
I usually get the kids.
Yeah, she
The
gets.
kids usually come over.
Right. They're
What
going
are
to come.
you
right.
doing? Yeah. Mhm.
And then the teacher comes out because you actually talked to him.
yes.
See, us guys, we kicked them. Get away from me, kid. Go.
No, I'll talk to them, but they usually want to talk to her, which is great because that gives me a chance to move up on her line.
And you just keep going.
I just tell them
going.
for
Yeah.
landmines, they usually go away,
Yeah.
especially the foreigners when they come over here.
Now, Ron, have
We
they
love
ever?
talking to people on the beach. We're
Yes,
we're
we
chatty,
do.
so
Yes.
Ron, tell us about the time they wrote you a check that bounced.
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh God, I shouldn't have brought that up, should I? Nah, Ron says your money's good at his place. I'm the one that's always ripping them off.
Oh, that reminds me. Rich from the club's going to give you $20.
Oh, I know. He called me. I heard. And you know what I'll do, Ron? I'll just keep it.
I know.
I mean, people give me this, give this money to Ron, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And Ron never says, hey, did you get that money for me? And I'm like,
I forget.
yeah. So I say
I like
no.
when there's 12 cents change that Rich has to meet up with somebody to give.
No, that was Rich Flaunt. Yeah, somebody. So yeah, I took a picture of me giving Rich Flaunt his 12 cents and change. So, and you guys have been, and like I said, you really support Detect American, and we appreciate that. And you guys have been members on our page for a pretty good time, pretty
yeah,
long time.
yes, we have. Yep.
Yeah, and
We've
you
known
know,
Ronnie for a long time too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we kind of. That's why I like your videos, because we kind of have the same viewpoints of this hobby. Let's have fun.
yep.
Let's be like a family, and have the camaraderie. It's
Yeah.
I know, and I really try to practice what I preach about. Anybody that wants to come detecting with me, I'm gonna go. It's not like, oh my God, stay away from my favorite spot. And you even told me you were out detecting with some friends over the weekend, and you make it a fun time. And that's what Detect America is really centered around. Now,
Yeah, we encourage people to come up to just ask us about their machines or how to hunt or their other detect. We got no problem with that.
No.
And at the same time, I have no problem with the guys who just want to. I got limited time and I want to hunt.
oh yeah.
So I just, I try to give them their way. Give them space. Try not,
But I'm talking about your YouTube videos. So what made you decide to do YouTube videos?
Gerard,
Fimiani
Tom Fimiani,
And
Gerard Gannon. Yeah, Tom was doing them, and he was pushing us to do them. And
Who
Gerard
was doing them? Wait,
Tom Fimiani. Thomas the
Thomas the
Detectorist.
Detectorist. He
He's
does-
actually a friend of Tim's brother's.
Yeah,
okay.
he
So
was pushing us for it. He kind
Yeah.
of got us involved in it first. And then Gerard again has been a great friend. You know, I don't know, guys, you know Gerard, but Gerard's a great hunter.
Yeah,
He's
we
a
know
good
Gerard.
guy. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, we're involved with the Jersey Shore Beach and Surf. You know, that's kind of where we got our things from Brian and them. But Gerard gave us the name Team Lynch. You know, he thought that up. You know, Team Lynch Beach Metal Detectorist. He's done our latest sticker for us.
Yeah.
You know, the design of it.
The design of it.
Just
for
guy
us.
helps us.
Oh,
great.
nice.
Yeah.
A lot of
You know,
great guys at Jersey Shore. We learned so much from them. You
Yeah.
know?
I see Gerard on the beach and he says, "Get away from me." I can't figure it out. Like, no, Gerard, it's me, Steve. Get away from me. And he walks. No, Gerard, it's Gerard. Get away. And
I see Dave Whitman's here. I see he got gold today. I guess it was
Oh,
another
good.
guy.
Dave.
One of those guys. In Jersey Shore, you see him on the beach. You know,
Yeah.
these guys.
Dave Whitman is out of Jersey more than he's in Jersey. Right now,
I've seen some of his pictures lately. Yeah.
Yeah.
he's in Florida somewhere. That
Yeah,
guy,
I just swore I just heard from him. He's in Florida. I think he wanted me to hit him up on the beach the other day in Clearwater, but I was up and down the ladder watching Celeste paint.
I want to be Dave Whitman in my next life. The guy is just like all around, back and forth to Florida, having another guy that gets along with his wife. You watch, she'll come walking down here any minute and interrupt my show like she does. Yeah, see, like I said, I really wanted to know what it's like to detect with someone that you like, because I ain't detecting with anybody I like.
Someone that you like, someone that's not constantly in your way, trying to jump your good lines, you know.
We
Like
get along with most everybody, so
Yeah.
we're just kind of the type of people we are. You know.
I always had a hard time trying to get Frank out of the public restroom.
There we go.
listen, I got 3 years in a row. I got season passes in the Ocean City men's room.
Yeah, but do not tell us how you got those season passes.
Listen, when
There's
you
a
get season
reason.
pass, does it really matter?
All I know is most people wear them on their bathing suit, right?
Right.
They don't have bathrooms on the beach in Florida, do they?
Oh no, they have you know what? It's even better down here. They have
Ah.
bathrooms and like little restaurants. It's awesome.
At the same spot?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I like that. That's good with me.
They go your little restaurant, go around the side, there's the bat, and listen, and they got like some like good restaurants like right on the beach.
All right. So, Tim, Kathy, what do you guys got that's good? What you find that was good?
Oh, best
Oh.
find for me? Best find for
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
I found 2 gold signet rings in Raritan Bay last summer.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. One of them we were able to trace back to 1865
Wow.
That's
in
good.
England.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
made
England.
in England, 1865.
There's a lot of old rings and stuff comes out of Raritan Bay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to get up there one of these days.
Yeah, someday.
I don't
I
even
heard
know
there
where
was
it's
a
at.
moratorium.
Yeah,
Is there a moratorium on Raritan Bay?
There's a moratorium.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I don't even.
if you don't mind the lead and stuff, you're fine. So,
Wear the waders, that's all.
yeah, we wear the waiter.
All year long.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty rocky up there too. Do you
Yeah,
Yes.
a lot of iron. It's tough hunting.
Yeah.
do you trail along a sifter like some in that area? Or no?
Well, yeah. What we do is we got floating sifters. So we hook a floating sifter to us.
Right,
And
right.
then we have scoops with us. And what's nice is I can actually set my sifter right on top of there. I can actually set my detector on top of there too. Unless it's my Equinox because they just leak easily. I dunked my Legend. First time I dunked it, I was so nervous. I pulled it up. There's nothing wrong with it. You're like,
Yeah.
I was so nervous I ruined it. So, but yeah, I've drowned a couple.
Around 2,800.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So Tim, what's your good finds?
I got a nice engagement ring I found,
And I wear it.
and we got old stuff too. I had a old quartermaster button from the 1740s that I liked a lot of British, but I got a nice gold ruby ring which I really like a lot.
I wear that one too.
Yeah,
And where'd that come from? That come off the beach or?
yeah, that came off the beach. Yeah, the engagement ring and the matching wedding band I found early spring, I think it was,
Yes.
and I found them like 3 weeks apart. I found the one ring, and then at the same spot, I came back and found it like 2-3 weeks later. I got them; they were matching.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it makes you wonder if you didn't go over it that day, or and just
Exactly.
not hear it?
Might have been a couple inches down more, but
Mhm.
And what detector was that you found them with?
my Equinox. Yep.
Okay. Damn good machine, yeah.
Guys, people are asking for you to post your link when you're done. We're going to post your YouTube
Oh, yeah.
link on the
yeah.
page. People are asking where they can go watch your videos.
That's the thing. We want to get them some subscribers. You said you're
9. We're 9 away.
9 away from what?
2,000.
1,000.
Yep.
And how long you been doing the YouTube?
13 months now.
Oh, it's okay, good.
So it's not that long. I thought it was longer than
No,
that.
wait, 2 years and a month. That's it. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah. As I say, it's been
That's 25
It's 25. Yeah.
in dog years. You're a teacher, right?
Ugh.
I'm just-
To be fair, she's a science teacher, not a
Wow.
mathematics teacher.
Never really sank anybody's home budget, did they?
Uh,
Wonder why you can't make your rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I find your videos fun. And you can just see you're having fun, and they're genuine, and that's what.
Oh wait, I just saw Dave Whitman pop up.
Yeah, we know Dave Whitman's in there.
I didn't see him till now.
Says he loves his knocks.
Yeah, especially him.
Which one?
Then we flood the
Dave
ring.
I think Dave prefers a 600. I think he swings a 600.
He prefers a dry one.
Yeah.
I love my Equinoxes.
Hey,
Man,
let me just knock really, really hard. I've never had a Mind Lab leak ever, not one.
Yeah, I finally met a few people who haven't. I mean, for a while there, I didn't know anybody who hadn't had them leak.
yeah.
But now I know a few people that didn't have them leak. So it's like, okay.
And I borrowed Frank's Equinox for like a couple weeks, and I beat the hell out of that thing. Oh, I mean, I took good care of it. Took real good
How
care
deep
of
in the water do you go, Frank? You can't leak if you're going knee deep.
The only leak, and I can't even call it a leak because Mind Lab replaced the entire thing for me. I was getting up to go detecting at the Benedict Arnold site, and I put my CTX on the back of the tonneau cover on my truck, and as I walked in the house, I blew my knee out, and I had to go to the hospital. So the Mind Lab sat on the back of my truck all day, and it poured. And after it poured, it went to about 102 degrees that day. And what happened was they took it apart at Mind Lab, and it got so hot that the water that was laying in my tonneau cover, it actually pulled it through the seal
Seals.
and up to the highest point, the head. And they said they never really saw anything like that before. And
Well, you also caught your CTX on fire too, which I thought was a pretty good feat.
I caught my CTX on fire, and the CTX. I put the CTX 3030, and you know what? They replaced it that time for me too. Put the CTX in the back of my truck, and I had a 24-volt solar charger with 2 batteries. I used to charge all my junk with. And when I threw it in the back there, no one ever told me that carbon is very conductive. I guess I should have known from the ugly box, but the two terminals hit it, and it literally I dropped off my buddy. We pulled down the tailgate, and the smoke just billowed out. The lower shaft and my coil was mangled and melted, and we took it off and plugged a new coil in, and the sucker lit right up.
Wow.
What's that?
Mind Lab paid me for that commercial. That was awesome.
What's the nickname of your metal detector now?
The newest one I haven't nicknamed it yet.
Well, that was Old Smoky, is what he's talking
No,
about.
that was
Smokey was the one I caught on fire, and I still used that until I sold it.
Wow.
Well, didn't you have one Sparky?
Oh yeah, no, not Sparky.
Who had
Oh
one?
yes, Sparky. That was the replacement I named Sparky.
Oh, there you go.
This is why I enjoy
He
having
takes
guests
good-
like you.
Good care of his machines.
This is why I enjoy having guests on like you and Kathy Tim, because just trying to deal with those two straight up just drive me like nuts.
Well, yeah, we would talk about drowning. One of mine drowned also. I had one of my Vanquishes. I had a Vanquish 540.
Yeah.
Just knocked over in the waves and went and
Okay, but to
and
be
we tried-
fair, I get it. You drowned it. That's terrible, but at least that's not supposed to be a waterproof machine.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
It's the other ones that are supposed to be.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't play games with mine. My CTX has been in the water a million times. I did drowned it once, and I think that was because of the plane flight. I think they did something to it on the plane flight. The other times where the battery compartment got water in them, and they were my own fault. But all I did was lose a battery. It didn't fry the machine, and I was like that's a great safety thing. No, I mean, I didn't care about losing a battery. That was like what, $70?
My first one that went kind of, that machine I've been using it for a while. So it's like, what's going to happen eventually? It's getting banged around and everything else. I've been using it for a number of years. But this next one I got, took it out, only had it, I don't know, a week or two. Got it, first time I got it in the water, that was it. It was done.
Yeah.
I hadn't bumped it, hadn't done anything with it,
Yeah, the general consensus is they had a run. They had a run of leakage problems, no doubt about it. All I can say is the first thing I did with the Manicore was dunk it.
Right upon trying it.
Yeah.
I just drowned. The first thing I did with that machine was drown it, and I had it underwater just about every time I've had it out so far.
The Manicore.
And you can feel the difference in the rubber and the seals and stuff now. It's definitely more pliable. So prayer.
But I was on a waiting list. And I changed my mind because I just wasn't happy with how they were promoting it, about whether it was waterproof or not. And then so I got the 2 Legends instead. We've been happy with the Legends. So
Yeah, good machines, very good
I mean,
machines.
Manicore down the road, yeah, probably. But
Frank and I have been talking about this legend, man. It's just, when I just keep hearing people talk about a certain machine, Legend. Like I just bought the Deus because I kept hearing Deus.
Yep.
And machine's been out for a while now, so I'm like, well, this thing must really, live up to its reputation. And this Legend, and I watched Frank with the Legend. I got to try it, and when it's
cool thing about that Legend was that when I first got it to test it from Notka. And the machine is sound, and then with every update, and they did a lot of updates, but to watch it evolve into what it is now, and
I said early on, they had problems. Some updates were problems, but
I'm wondering
they fixed it.
I'm wondering. I don't want to get a Legend next.
Listen, there's of all the machines that I have, I'm using the Manicore now because I'm doing the review on the Manicore now, but. If everything went south and all I had was a Legend on the wall, I got no problem using that thing.
So,
that thing fine stuff.
Yeah, but Frank, I remember when you got it, it was chatty on the beach.
Yeah, well, they had upgrade, and that's what we were doing. We were getting that chatter, and we were feeding them back.
That was one of their correct. Like, it's not chattery for you on the beach, Tim. It's stable.
No,
not this past update. The update before, when they tweaked the salt stabilization, and then the multi-wet.
I get a little EMI sometimes.
Depends on where we are.
I'll get a little EMI sometimes. Maybe.
Yeah,
everyone
I'll give you a clue. That that multi-dry.
Yeah.
Don't ever use it again.
Oh, I don't use it. Yeah.
Multi-wet everywhere. I'll use multi-wet in the field. The multi-wet is a fantastic.
We've used it in the field. I've used Park in the field.
Yeah, because this was right when the machine came out.
Yeah,
me and Frank had it down on the beach, and he's like, "It's really chattery," and I know you were using it in park mode.
We were going through the different modes because
and that has changed. So that was
That's like on the Manicore. One of the best water programs on the Manicore is their dirt program, the trash reject dirt program. Now we've written programs for it, and it's gotten a lot better. But don't go by what that little line says, beach or dirt or park.
Yeah.
Use what works.
Listen. I always did that on the CTX. I was using the beach program everywhere.
I used the black sand in any mineralized field that works like a champ.
So I've been finding more gold with my Legend. Now what I do is I got like 0 to 8, I got notched out, and then like 60, 59, 58, I got notched out. And I've been digging the gold in there. And then I got my stability. I'll run, depends on the beach, how noisy it is, but I'll run it as low as I can, 1 or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But if it's really bad, like sometimes I'll have to run higher. I'll run like, really iron infested area, I might run it 4 or 5. But
that was the thing I liked about
the
Equinox was you could find gold in the lower numbers.
Well, the one thing I liked about the Legend, and I didn't really notice it until I was setting up Brian Monroe's. When there's a couple of times they hit gold rings, where some of the other machines that when you got gold, but it's not it's not necessarily super loud or louder than anything else. When I hit that gold ring, the gold sings with that thing. It doesn't get muffled away. It doesn't get low volume. It sings nice and loud. It's easy to pick out gold when you hit it with that Legend.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Because I'm just definitely, Now you were on the beach the other day, and got Matt under the surface. He was there. He came by. He had a one came up, but he said it sounded good. He dug a one with his Knox, and he pulled up a gold ring.
You will, and then the 1 and 2s on the Knox are just and
that's the same thing. 1201, 1202, 1203 on the CTX 3030 is generally junk, except for the gold tennis bracelet I found at an 01.
Well, I've had two and 4 in the CTX bang out gold. Yeah. What's a Legend selling for these days, Ronnie? What do we? Oh, there's 2 different.
There's 3 different versions. There's just
3.
the basic with no headphones. That's right now they're still on special at $499. There's the whip or with the wireless headphones. I think that's around $635. I have to check because they keep having these discounts. They're throwing this in with it. They're throwing that.
Right.
And the Legend Pro pack is I think like $735.
And now you got 3 more Simplexes coming.
I know.
And there's no hiding it. They put the Legend out there as competition for the Knox, and it is.
It absolutely is. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's fighting the battle, and it's proving it. So I mean, we gotta like it.
Yeah, it's getting the manufacturers are. I mean, it's good for the detectors, but the manufacturers are getting crazy now. They're just trying to. They're throwing things in with products.
God forbid you got to carry one of everything that's out now.
Oh God!
Just between MindLab and Note, you've got about 25 machines.
MindLab every month, every 30 days, they're doing a new bundle of some type. Be it an Equinox 600 or an 800. This month it's a 600 and an 800, and then it's the 440. That last month it was the 340. It's like and then the gold machines too. They're putting up there. Thank God
they got the 6, 7, 8, and 900 now. The Equinox. I don't
6, 7, 8, 900 Xterra coming out.
A new Xterra, yeah.
New Xterra, Manicore.
They
why are they revisiting the Xterra?
I don't know. I haven't really seen too much on it, but there's got to be some type of call for that.
But here's and this is what I was telling Chuck Smalley this, and this is where I'm praying. I'm praying for MindLab that in the past couple of years I've had the opportunity to do tests on 2 different machines that were selectable frequency, and I won't say as a rule, but the common denominator between both of those machines are they were very erratic machines. They had out of 4 or 5 frequencies, they had 1 frequency that was very stable. The other ones weren't stable at all. They're almost unused. So I hope it's not a phenomenon of selectables, and it's just the way these 2 were built. But we'll see.
Well, I was talking to Frank, and I guess people look. The weather in New Jersey has been so sweet. We have not had 1 flake of snow. I'm loving it, thank God.
Tonight,
warm weather all winter long. Today was a beautiful day. Tomorrow is supposed to be a beautiful day, and we're in March. That's supposed to come in like a lion and go out like a lamb. So I know that a lot of people better start getting ready for spring.
I'm ready.
Ready for spring. Yeah. Whether you're going to be,
I've got my spring clothes on right now.
Whether you're going to whether you're going to continue your dirt, or you're going to get ready for the.
That ain't an option down here, unless you got a nice open field. And the jungles I was digging in are closed, as far as I'm concerned.
No. Well, yeah, because you're down there. You got the beach. But I know, Ronnie, are you gearing up for spring? I mean, listen, I think the first thing are you been getting calls for headphones? Because I'm thinking people need headphones at this time of the year.
Well, we're getting a mix. I mean, they're calling for everything. I mean, be it the less shovels, be it headphones. I mean, a lot of calls for metal detectors. That's surprising this time of year. But It's been a mix.
Now, do you have enough pinpointers in stock?
I probably have about 20 on the shelf now. all
Okay.
different models and brands.
Good. And I'm going to tell you something. The whole headphones for the Deus too, man, those things are just sweet.
And if anyone out there from Garrett is listening, I never got that email telling me you got my pinpointer. Just putting it out there, guys.
And I want to tell you something. It wasn't just me that was listening to the Deus 2 headphones the other day. Ed Kropsky put those things on, and he was like caught up in them. So I'm telling you, when they come out for the Legend, you guys better look out.
The only thing I gotta say, I love how they all sound, but like Celeste used an AT Pro for years, and I've used an AT Pro off and on since they came out. These things are insane on the AT Pro. Insane.
But the best thing about these is, and Kathy and Tim, I'm sure you understand, the saltwater beaches ruin electronics.
Yep.
Mhm.
And even if you're not going to go in the water as much, a waterproof headphone and machine is actually going to save you in the long run from any wires getting corroded. Charging ports. I know in my Equinox headphones, inside my charging port, I was using it on a beach for a while. Before the Aquatex came out, my charging connector turned green from the salt air.
Just the air alone, there's enough moisture.
Air
in there.
alone.
Definitely, it's all nice. Everybody loves the wireless headphones. I get it. That salt air, whether you even go in the water or near the water, that salt air will wreak havoc on the inside of those things.
That's the thing also. The wires on the Aquatex do not get in my way one bit. I can lay the machine on the ground and dig my hole, do whatever I got, and those wires are a lot different than old headphones.
Yeah, they're the my set Aquatex love the wire. I mean, it just stays out of your way, doesn't curl up on you. It's just, they're really comfortable. Now, I did throw my scoop on top of it and crack one of the pieces of plastic. Now I got a little duct tape holding it together, but I still use them because the sounds are so good.
Why didn't you blame that on craftsmanship and just...
Yeah, no, it was no craftsmanship. Basically, I took it out.
You need them fixed. You send them back to me, and I'll fix that for you.
Yeah, it's just a piece of plastic, no big deal.
You can always epoxy too. Put epoxy.
Yeah, that's it. I just haven't dealt with it. I just put them up together.
But even the water getting inside of that ain't going to hurt him.
It's not going to hurt him.
He broke
It's all
it last
protected.
summer when we were on vacation, and all we had was duct tape available.
That's the cure-all. That's the fix-all. Gorilla tape, crazy glue.
Well, that's like John Migdalov. John Migdalov sent me his pair back because he broke a piece of plastic, and I asked him, "What'd you do?" He goes, "I don't know. I just set them in the back of my truck." Ronnie, let me tell you, I've seen roadkill from a tanker truck that was less damaged than this headphone. And literally still fit in a little broken piece of plastic, pop them back together, they still work like a champ.
They are durable. I'm surprised that, but that's the whole thing, the way. And then when they told me they were building the connectors that were going to be molded,
Overmolded, yeah.
And I'm not saying that I'll say bad things about Frank all day long, but knowing that if he would have had to solder every one of these connectors, it just they bought the wires in bulk that were, what's it called? Folded.
It's called overmold.
Overmold.
Yeah, folded mold, and
Jello mold.
I think that makes the integrity of that connector, because that's where they always go bad. It's in that connector. And that thing is molded, so it's solid, and you're
overmolding all by itself stops any chance of being intruded with water. I mean, it just does.
But it's not just necessarily the water; it's the moving
exactly. It makes you much sturdier connector.
That winds up breaking after a period of time, and these are it's all molded into plastic.
The restraints have a tendency to flop, and the wires doing this and cracks.
So Kathy and Tim, what do you guys got to do to prepare for spring and summer? Anything? You all set?
We never stop, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
We fix gear when we can fix gear, and we're just with videos and everything else. We're just constantly going.
Oh, I got to tell you something. man, I want to take. Listen, I love my T-Rex scoop. I bought it the first year I detected, so I've had this thing 9 years now, and I want to tell you something. It's just coming. I noticed it's coming apart at the seams. If I beat on anything, man, it's that scoop, and it has taken every ounce of it. I think by the end of this year, you're gonna see that it'll be done by then.
I've had mine welded a couple times.
Yes, yeah.
Luckily, guys volunteered to do it for me. They welded back up for me, put a couple extra
Yeah.
supports in there and stuff. So
Yeah, this is not where it can be welded. It's the whole flat back of the part. You can see it's just.
oh, it's just coming. Yeah,
Oh, I gorilla that thing, dude. If anything, I put my weight on that.
yeah. I stand on mine. You know.
Yeah. That thing's been through a war. So eventually I see me getting what are they called, Ron? The what do you call them? The spider scoops?
Which ones? My
I
scoops?
don't know, the big wide.
The T-Rex.
No, the other ones, the new ones that are out.
Big.
Or should I just get another T-Rex? I wonder if I shouldn't just get another T-Rex. The lighter ones, the
Titanium.
ones that are made out of
Oh, yeah, if
kryptonite.
you got $700-800, that's a great scoop.
Yeah.
No, but I got your credit card, buddy.
I wish somebody made them cheaper.
And I've got what's called distraction.
There's a guy that says he makes titanium scoops, and for the price he sells them at, they can't be titanium.
So
Titanium's extremely
Tim, what you
expensive.
need to do is when you go to Ron's, do what I do. Get a distraction and then you shoplift.
Tiny keys or something.
Yeah, have Kathy go over and ask Ron to show. Like, Ron, can you show me this detector? And as he's looking at the screen, just jack as much as you can. I think I can get a scoop out. I've gotten out with some
Steve
machine.
tried that once. You came here and you moved a piece of candy in a candy dish.
Seriously,
My wife knew
one piece
Yeah.
of candy in a
She
candy
saw the
dish and
piece
they
of
knew.
candy.
One piece of candy and they knew.
Jiggling the keys. That's an old cop trick. Jiggling the keys.
But that's candy. Ron knows where his candy's at all times. I don't think he knows where all his detectors
We
are.
spent so much time taking that piece of candy and then
Look,
trying to
see that-
organize the rest of them so they look the same.
See that aisle right over Ronnie's shoulder? If you go back in that corner, he can't see what you're doing. And you just fill your shirt up with stuff, man. Just fill it up. And you just run.
Steve always weighs 20-30 pounds more when he leaves here.
I don't even make it up the stairs.
I just put a scale at the door to check him.
Yeah. All right. I got busted again. But yeah, so folks, you're out there. You better get if you know there's people out there that are under snow right now that can't.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad one bit.
Dan's lanyards, boy, he's got a lot of snow up there.
Dan Lanyard he got himself a manicure.
I walked out, man. I saw this white stuff piled up this side. Then I realized it was the beach. It was just sand.
Sand.
Very nice here.
We have had. I am so glad we didn't have any snow this year.
I wanted you to have snow so bad.
I know you
I wanted
did.
to wait while you had 4 feet of snow and I
I
had
know
my
you
feet up
did.
by the pool or the
Frank,
beach.
I know you did.
Just wait till August, Frank. Your
Yeah,
whole attitude's gonna change.
No.
Oh, I know. Everybody keeps saying August. I came down here. I moved down here at end of September, beginning of October, and we had a string of like 105-degree days in October.
I know that it's brutal.
Nice thing about the West Coast, if you're right on the coast, that
Yeah.
showers come in and then all of a sudden it cools down again.
Frank was crying.
Breeze.
When were you crying? Yesterday? It's so humid. I can't.
Well, it was. It got to 85 degrees, but it rained for exactly 35 seconds, just enough to make the humidity insane.
Sure.
But
summer hasn't even started, buddy. You're in winter, then.
the beaches are right there.
I can't wait to hear how your skin crisps as you walk out the door in July and August over there. I want to hear how you get sunburned, dude. I can't wait.
I don't get sunburned. I get dark.
Okay, well, this has been recorded, and we will see.
I get sunburned. It lasts about
Oh, now all of a sudden you get
6
sunburned.
hours, and then it's gone.
You'll be crying. Sunburn.
Listen, the alternative is living in Jersey, so I'm happy down here. It's
I
nice
know.
down here.
Yeah.
I
well,
miss Jersey. Don't worry. I got a little note from a friend of ours up in Jersey that there may be something happening. I may have to take a Jersey vacation.
Oh, Jersey.
you ain't coming back to Jersey.
Yeah, I will for
You say
this site. I'll come back to Jersey.
So, I see. You were just talking about what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, any place that you can claim 35 reals, I'll come back to.
Okay.
I'll come back for a long weekend digging there, brother.
You think there are any 8s in the ground up here?
I don't. I think 8s are so rare, and most of the 8s that are found are fake. Actually, I want to go on a limb and say all the 8s that are found are fake.
See what I mean, Tim, about talking about this is what I'm talking about. You guys have a friendly relationship and you like each other.
Yeah.
Frank is over here spewing venom at both me and Ron
I'm not spewing any
like
venom.
a
I only
viper.
make one statement. The stuff that I like, the stuff that I wear, I find
Fine.
it didn't come from a store the day before.
Viper.
Might
He's
have
viping, Ron.
been the day before, but
Wait, Ron's hunting for his coin.
I don't know what I think he
Yeah.
is. What the hell's
Seen
he
it.
doing in there?
It's in my safe.
Oh,
I just
okay.
want to swing that a little bit for you, Frank.
He's getting,
This is what I know. I hiked through what looked like the jungles of Africa to
Nice.
find this big ass tree, and I dug 14, 16 inches down, and I pulled a little 360-year-old real out of the ground. I'm quite happy. I'm not even wearing it. I'm wearing this destitute little crappy 2 real that I dug out of the ground.
All right. Well, it's turning on 9 o'clock. I guess it's time to give some stuff away.
Yeah, let's give away that 8 real.
You're lucky I ain't got nothing of yours here, dude, or I'll be throwing it right out the window.
Find stuff. I got stuff all over the place.
Look, now you got him looking for stuff.
Oh, look, Ronnie just found another 8 real. Woohoo! See.
So, all right, let me start working on the.
Ronnie's real was legit.
You have to like. You're an asshole. Well, how would you know about mine? Because you wouldn't come walking over one bit. You didn't. I said, Frank, come here. Ron, you were there, right? You remember that?
Yep.
Frank, come look at this.
Listen, all I'm going to say is I was very, very, very happy for Ron when he found his.
All right. Let's hope everybody has liked the show because I'm going to start doing the list.
All right, we'll do that list. I'll be right back.
Oh, no, you're not doing this again.
I got to get something to drink.
Something to drink.
Yeah.
I know, the refrigerator's the other direction.
You're going the wrong way.
Now, yeah, it's going the wrong way. Now, Tim and Kathy, again, you are going to post your YouTube on our page because we know you post the shows anyway.
Yep.
And it was nice. I saw you doing your show the other night. You premiered a show. We were watching.
Yeah, well, on Sundays we do what they call hashtag Digging Sundays with us and a bunch of other
Yeah.
detectors.
Metal Mike and Purses, Clark's Cove, and Texas Plug Riches.
We had Paul from Hot Dog Digs, but
Yeah.
right now, Paul's snowed in up in Canada, so he's doing like coin shows and things like that right now. So he's
Yeah.
taking a little break,
Yeah.
Okay.
but we have a good time with it. So
Yeah.
and then we premiere on Wednesdays also.
Right. But we want to get everybody to go there and sponsor.
Yeah, we'll share our link into the chats.
Yeah, that's so cool because you guys are great and please continue to broadcast, post on our page.
Thank
Sure,
you.
Yeah, thank you.
We really want to encourage more. I'm talking and getting names at the same time too. I am getting them from all the other pages beyond Sight and Sound and Can You Dig It? And I'll do my best to check. I'll do my best to check when we call the names.
I'm sorry, I had to run back and flush the refrigerator. But
This is what I have to put up with. What is this? Worked at free homeschooling for what? That can't be someone. No, I'm getting stuff that's not supposed to be in here. All right. I mean, I hope that's not someone's name. All right. So, what are we giving away tonight?
All right, we've got a trifecta.
Yeah, see,
We've got. Let's do. I have a 1901 Barber dime.
oh, I'm just going through here, and you know what? Names are coming up twice, so I think I'm getting them off all the other. I think they're all showing up on the Detect America page when they're posting.
And we got a nice 1952 silver quarter. Got a little luster to it. I don't know if you can see it.
Mhm.
It's a pretty nice coin.
so Don went. It says that rumor has it that Frank caught up all the way to November 21st prizes. And that's true.
What
Because
year?
November 21st was pretty much the last time I mailed any prizes. Ronnie's been mailing. So here's the only problem. I'm going to reach out to the general public. I have one. Now I'll have two of the prize packs. One I know who it goes to. The other one I have no idea. Those mystery prize packs around Christmas time. I'm still trying to figure out who the one goes to. So if you're missing a prize pack,
You're
no
talking.
dollars, not you. Yours is coming.
Are you talking about from the Christmas show?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
You are Magoo, aren't you?
Very busy.
All right, I got it already. What are we giving away right now, Ron?
Trifecta.
All right, and I'm going to call that name out. And that is Roger Smith.
Oh, it's probably Sandra
Nice.
Belshak.
Yeah.
Roger Smith, you have 1 minute to claim.
I think I saw his name.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I'm sure we have. But Roger, you got to answer up. John Porcella says, does it have SLQ in it? Then it's mine. Oh,
John,
God.
you got to check all those coins I cleaned for you. I think one of them was the SLQ I gave you.
Yeah, Roger Smith is here. You know, John Porcella called me the other day, and I answered the phone. What are you here to call me names?
Did you see Roger? Yes, he's here. Okay.
Yeah, he's here.
Roger,
All right, what do we
be
got
sure
going
to,
out the What do we got going out the window next?
Just make sure Roger sends me his address. All right. The next one's going to be the 1901 Barber dime.
The Baba.
Yeah, it's a nice coin.
Uh-oh. Here's a friend of mine, Mike Lacquement.
Like Lacquement.
Mike Lacquement from Illinois Hunters and Associates. Is that what it's called? Central Illinois. There's so many clubs.
Central Illinois metal detecting.
Was I right? Really?
Metal detecting Central Illinois.
Something like that. So at least I got his name right because I'm looking at it. Mike Lacquement.
I was just
And yeah.
talking with Mike the other day.
John Porcello was sending me pictures from the beach. Let me tell you, the tide was looking real
What,
nice.
did he trip over another anchor?
Oh my God. So Mike Lacquement, oh boy, it's getting close to that minute.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Oh, Metal Detecting Central Illinois, I guess it's called. I don't know. So many names. Drew Greer.
Drew
are
Greer,
you-
am I late? No, you're not late. We're just getting started. It's only going to be a 2-minute show this week.
Drew just got here. We got to run this show all over again.
Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning. Oh, there's Mark.
There
There's
he
Mike
is.
Blockman.
Do without me.
Yeah, I know.
Mike, make sure you send me your
Yeah,
address.
Mike. Yeah, good. He's here. Good. Yeah, thanks. He was on Beyond Sight and Sound too, and I didn't happen to look, so I suck. All right, what are we giving away next?
We got a 1952 silver quarter.
Oh, all right. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, only
I
I
found one
know.
of those.
We got-
I found one of those.
No. Oh my God. Michael Boyle
Michael Boyles.
back on his winning streak again. So Michael Boyles has 1 minute, and I count fast when it comes to him. Now we're going to be seeing Mike. We're still in the midst of making our plans to get to Florida.
Yes, I'm making
there
my
it is.
plans to get to Florida. I'm going to walk outside.
No, the Florida Hunt 9. Michael Boyles is here. So thanks for the giveaways, Ron.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
we're still working on our plans to get to Florida.
One thing before we go, I want to say happy birthday to Carter. Carter's Tom Davis's son.
Happy birthday, Carter.
His birthday's Thursday, but I just wanted to say happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Carter. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, again, I want to thank you guys. I don't know what took me so long to get you on here.
You're busy.
No,
Nah, we're not that busy.
no, that's not it. We're not busy. No, I don't know.
They're not that busy. I work like a dog.
I'm always
Like a-
making
like
Frank
a-
work. I'm making Frank work hard.
We appreciate you having us on, guys.
Really, thank you.
You did great. So, folks, Tim and Kathy Lynch, let's get on their Facebook page. Let's join it up. Let's promote their videos when they come on to Detect America, because they really are good videos.
Guys, as soon as we're done, I'm going to post the link to your YouTube page. Matter of fact, send me the link so it's easy for me to post it.
Yeah, I posted already.
Good.
Yeah, you're the greatest. So, thanks again and good night. And hopefully, we'll run into you one of these days on the beach.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll see you again soon
Yeah.
enough. Yep.
You
AC.
got it, my man. All right.
Ronnie, I missed you Staten Island last month. We missed that. We missed our meeting. So
Oh yeah, I was that last month or the month before that I was there.
Uh,
A week or so ago.
Yeah.
It's
No,
February.
well, the one I went to was the week before, the one before that. I think.
okay. Yep.
So
Yep.
I didn't know you go up to that club. I didn't know you were up that way.
Yeah. We go up there. Yeah.
Yeah, not every month though.
My schedule just changed, so kind of messing that up for me. So, but
Yeah.
That was
it's-
that week. Wasn't it this week, or was it next week when it was that week? Right.
Don't confuse us any more than we're confused.
All right, guys. Good night. Thanks again.
Good night.
There we go. And Ronnie, what do you say, buddy? Another good show. Now, you've known them a while.
It's always good to see the Lynches. I mean,
Yeah.
we run into them in the beach. Once in a while I'll see them up at certain club meetings that we do,
Right.
so they're
And,
a nice bunch of people.
You have
And you know
known them a
what?
while.
They are having fun. And that's what
Absolutely they are.
This hobby is all about having fun.
And that's why I wanted to have them on here. I wanted people to see the fun that they do have. And you can see it in their videos when you watch them.
Absolutely. It was great to have them on the show tonight.
Yeah, they're good people.
Better watching their videos than videos of me or Frank,
Yeah, that's for sure.
right?
Yep.
So, all right, buddy. Let's
All right, we're
keep the
good.
phone on the hook over there, will you?
Yeah, we'll call it a night, man.
Keep the phone on the hook. People are calling, dialing, thegolddigger.com.
There we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Another great show.
You sent
All
me
right,
that.
buddy.
You sent me that message, right?
I sent it to both emails. So you should check either our Ugly Box or Frank at AOL. Frank Lopergola at AOL. Either one. It's
God,
both of them.
I haven't used that email in like 100 years.
Oh, I don't know why it's in there. Okay, well,
All right, but
anyway,
this first batch is coming to you.
the first 10 to me.
Okay,
Then we got 30 going.
550,000 more. Okay,
We're
got it.
doing a show here. Talk about it later.
Business is business.
Important stuff, Steve.
Important, Mike.
All right, Ron, I'm kicking
All right,
you.
good night.
So someone wanted to know if your Manicore came with a USB charging port or plug or something.
Yes, it comes. It's the same charging design as the Knox, so it comes with it.
Did it
You
come
can
with the
use the one
block?
from the. You can use the one from the Knox if you have a Knox.
But did it come with a charging block? That's what they're
No,
asking.
no, no. They only come with the cable now.
The cord, yeah, yeah. You plug it into a computer or something. What the hell?
Yeah. It's our Arduino 5.5 volt.
What else?
Nothing.
They were good guests.
Yeah, they're good people.
I like them. I like having nice people on here.
They're fun.
Yeah, they're nice. They're polite. Okay, nothing like dealing with you guys.
Like me.
No, the complete opposite. They like each other. One of these days, I'll get a detecting partner that I like.
Move to Florida. Woo!
I gotta tell you something. We had a conversation today.
Let me tell you what, brother. Well, we are still live, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we're live.
All right. Say good night. I'll fill you in after the fact.
Oh, you know what? We forgot to talk about what Ronnie mentioned.
Oh yeah, well that's I told you that's a whole nother show. we'll take that to task next week.
He got lucky.
Yeah.
He got lucky. I forgot.
He went in to be diagnosed with tonsillitis, I heard.
All right, get us out of here, my man.
All right, folks.
Good night, everyone.